everyone, this is Marlon Fan 1995, and it's time for another Transformers 4 discussion. First of all, I'd like to point out that, or just to let you guys know, that from now until about December 9th, the videos I will be putting out are not going to be that many. There'll probably be about one or two in that time period. So, just want to let you guys know, because I have a ton of schoolwork going on right now. Finals are coming up the first week of December. I have a couple of big papers to write, lots of tests, quizzes, and homework, and it's just a lot. So I'm going to really be cutting down on the videos until the second week of December. But that once that comes around, all of December, I'm going to be putting out a lot of videos. I feel really out of breath right now. So first thing I want to talk about is we might have a look at Grimlock's robot mode. And this is not confirmed by any means. This is just a he said, she said type thing. Apparently this Facebook page posted a picture of apparently what is a crew member's hoodie, and it has Grimlock on the back. I'm not exactly sure what I think of it. It's kind of hard to tell what I think of it, judging by that photo. If it's Grimlock, if it actually is Grimlock from Transformers 4, I'm not completely disappointed, but I'm not loving it really. I do like his dinosaur mode, but this I'd have to see the full-fledged CGI and see how it really looks compared to everything else. Now this is not set in stone. This might just be someone claiming it was on a crew member's hoodie. So until then, we're not sure until we get an official release. But this is a possibility that this is Grimlock. As you see, he has kind of like some type of weapon he's holding, and he's very like kind of like a knight. You see his dinosaur head kind of turns into the shoulder pads. He's got like this spiky thing in his right hand. It's pretty cool looking, I guess. Next is Entertainment Tonight did a couple of segments about Transformers 4 with the filming in Detroit and Hong Kong. We actually saw the Entertainment Tonight person. I think her name is Roxy Diaz. We saw pictures of her in Detroit, but had no idea that she was actually in Hong Kong as well. So we were kind of expecting what to see in Detroit, but the Hong Kong thing, it was a nice surprise. Although not really much was shown in the Hong Kong segment, rather than it was just Mark Wahlberg playing football and a couple other things. But some interesting things in the Detroit video. But the one interesting thing from the video from Hong Kong is something Michael Bay had to say, and that was, I really don't think this is that spoilerish, so, I mean, if you want to leave, go ahead, but I really don't think this is very spoilerish at all. He said, about the plot, he said, the world has progressed, modernized to a point it can almost cannibalize and kill itself. So, lots of technology, lots of, progression. I wonder what kind of technology are we going to be seeing? Are we going to be seeing humans making Transformers, humans making Transformer-like weapons? What are we going to see that we're like, wow, there's a lot of progression and modernization, like Michael Bay said, in this movie. Will it get too futuristic? That could be a problem as well. I mean, I'm going to say I don't want this to get too sci-fi. Well, how could you say that if this is about transforming alien robots turning into cars? Well, it could be believable if that was possible. If there were aliens, then, it just, I don't know how to say that, but, it just would make sense. If it could be possible that there were aliens, maybe it's not too far-fetched. But when we're on Earth, and we know the type of technology that we have, we know what's around us, and we go watch a movie where we're kind of like in the Jetsons age, it kind of, it would make me feel like I'm taken out of it a little bit, because it doesn't seem like the Earth that I know. And since this would only be, I don't know how many years, it wouldn't be too many years in the future from our present day and age, it just wouldn't make that much sense to me. but it all depends on how they handle it. If they handle it in a good manner, then, okay, I'll bite. But it really depends on how they handle how the humans were able to modernize so much in a little amount of time. Especially since this is only going to be 4 years after Transformers: Dark of the Moon. So it's gonna be interesting to see how they are able to take that idea of a modernized world and make it seem realistic. Next, we have another piece of news from the Entertainment Tonight special, and that was from the segment that was done in Detroit, and that was when Roxy Diaz was sitting in the red Pagani and gave away a name. And that name is... hold your ears for a couple seconds if you don't want to know. I really don't think it's that big of a deal if you know names, though. Names aren't that big of a deal for me. I don't consider them spoilers at all. But the name is Stinger. Now, that was back when they were filming in Detroit. That was quite a long time ago. So, that could just be a production name. They might not even know what the name is going to be yet until they do voiceovers and stuff. Because, But... Stinger is now the unofficial name, I guess you could say. And a lot of people are saying that this could point towards it being a Decepticon. So, Stinger the Decepticon. That's a huge possibility right now. For a while, I thought it was going to be Rodimus. Not specifically Rodimus Prime, but I figured they were just going to call him Rodimus just because they don't have the rights to Hot Rod anymore. And he would not yet be a Prime, so, Rodimus would be the way to go. But now, with the name Stinger, I believe that was actually the code name for Sideswipe in past movies. So that's kind of interesting, and since that is a Corvette, I feel like maybe that might just be the production name after all, but we shall see. So right now the name is Stinger, so we have Stinger, possibly Drift, we have Hound, Optimus Prime, and Bumblebee, and those are the confirmed names that we have so far, or rumored names also. Also, here's a couple of set photos taken from a stunt driver from Transformers Age of Extinction, and these are some pretty cool shots. They feature him in some of the cars, Michael Bay and Mark Wahlberg, so they're pretty cool looking, awesome photos. I mean, that must have been a great experience for him to be able to drive those cars. It had to be a pretty awesome experience for him. And that will just about do it. So, once again, I apologize for the upcoming, going to be recent lack, the upcoming lack of videos, but I will get right back on the ball in mid-December. So, I will be putting out videos between now and December 9th, but they're just not going to be as frequently. And then, kind of like what I've done pretty much the whole month of November. This has been a very busy time for me, so I really apologize. I love being able to edit and put out videos, so it really kills me when I don't have the time for it. And also right now, it's also taken up my time, is I am editing a gaming video montage for a contest, and I'm not sure I'm even going to finish that. I kind of started late, I procrastinated, and now I'm kind of regretting it. But I'm trying to finish that as quick as I can, and then I'm going to be gone away from home pretty much all of Thanksgiving week. I'm going to be visiting family, so not a lot of time for me to get stuff done as far as YouTube goes. So, but, like I said again, I will be back to full force in mid-December. And then also make sure to enter the contest if you have not already. I believe I will be picking the winner out in the next Transformers 4 discussion, and if not that, then the one after. But it will be definitely one of the next 2 Transformers 4 discussions. I will be picking the winner of that contest. And remember, you get the awesome Optimus Prime talking toy that the head I wish I had it right now. Yes, I do have it. And here it is right here. It even talks. That's what you could win, and go check out the details on my 1,000 subscriber video on how to enter and what you need to do. So I will be picking the winner soon. And this was all delayed, of course, because of YouTube's new comment system, which I hate Google Plus, and I hate the new comments, and it's just Ugh, don't even get me started on that. But, yeah, that would just about do it for this Transformers 4 discussion. I am Marlon Fan 1995, and I will see you next time. With a tour guide on the Great Wall of China, and some type of person involved with the Minister of National Defense. So, 2 parts. That's kind of strange. If W2005 mentioned maybe on the cover role as a tour guide, maybe. But I hope